Hey guys, I'm here with another tutorial on how to make this this massive bass. It's kind of like growly. Yeah, this is one of my favorite sounds that I've made. Yeah, it sounds like this. And there's no really specific LFO. I just like to change it up how I want to, so it's all up to you. I'll talk about that later. So let's talk about the sound, really. The first oscillator, set it to Chrome and change it from spectrum to band minus. Bring the pitch down an octave to -12 and bring the wavetable position a little bit below 12 o'clock, and same with intensity. For the second oscillator, set it up to Scrapyard down under Digital Hybrid. It's near the bottom if you haven't found it yet. But yeah, bring the pitch down to -24. Bring the wavetable position a little bit above 9 o'clock, and bring the intensity like a little bit past 12 o'clock, and bring the amp like just a little bit before 3 o'clock. Make sure that it's dragged all the way up to serial. For filter 1, set it to bandpass. Bring the cutoff to 12 o'clock, and same with the bandwidth. And bring the resonance like 10 o'clock. For filter 2, set it to band reject. Keep the put the cutoff like at 12 o'clock. Put the bandwidth around 10 o'clock. Put the resonance at about 11 o'clock, I'd say. For the effects, set it to Teletube, and bring it about like 10 or 11 o'clock. Same with the drive, and I don't use the macro controls on here because I think it sounds bad with like if you put the drive up and stuff, but it's up to you really. You can if you want, but put a dimension expander on it, and bring the dry wet a little past 12 o'clock, and put the size almost all the way down, because I honestly don't really like how the size, like if you turn up the size, I honestly don't really like the sound. So you can turn on the EQ if you want. It's really all up to your mix and how you want it, but I just tweaked it a little bit, so you can just copy that if you want, but there's a barely noticeable. For the modulation oscillator, bring the pitch down to -12 and assign the phase to oscillator 2. Give it just a little bit phase, probably to like the third little white bar. So for the LFO, yeah, I set it to performer because I honestly think it sounds better that way. So I just load curve and select this one, and then that one right next to it, and yeah, that's what you get for that one. But if you, it's all up to you. You can play around with it. So like, I can make some cool noises like this. Yeah. So you can use like the sine wave shape too if you want to, because that sounds pretty good. Make sure you have these filter knobs put all the way up. Make sure the mix is brought down to mix 2. Assign the LFO to the cutoff and the band pass, and drag it up to 3 o'clock. And then also you want to drag it to the bandwidth on the second filter for band reject, and drag it all the way down. And you can drag it on the resonance and bring the LFO up to 12 o'clock. Now for the envelope, it doesn't really make a difference, but it just kind of sounds better. So just keep the delay down there. Keep the attack where it is. Just double click it to reset it to default, and keep the level all the way up. And this is keep the decay. Bring the decay a little bit down to about like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. The level is really up to you. So this is like the difference in sound. Kind of adjusts the LFO a little bit. You see the difference, or you hear the difference, sorry. Yeah, I like to keep the level all the way down though. So you want to drag the first envelope to the cutoff and drag it to where the LFO ends, and drag it to the bandwidth on the second filter and bring it all the way down. For the voicing, set the unisono to 2 and set it to monophonic and legato, so you get that that glidey kind of sound, you know, like, yeah. And you can play with the time, just bring it up a little bit. And if you don't know what the time is, like, it adjusts like the glide, like how much it glides. So if I bring it all the way up, yeah, and if I bring it all the way down, it'll just automatically go up to the next one. Yeah, so it's better to keep it towards the middle, well, in my opinion. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh wait, in the inserts, set it to sine shaper, keep the dry wet around 12 o'clock, same with the drive, and for the second insert, put it on parabolic shaper, and bring it a little bit like past 11 o'clock, more towards 12 o'clock, and bring the drive a little bit past 12 o'clock. And that should be it. You should get this sound. Alright, thanks for watching, and good luck.